Broadcasting live, 2K Sports presents the NBA. It's Monday night. This is Kevin Harlan, and by my side, Chris Webber and Greg Anthony. From the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. In the last meeting for these two teams, the Lakers came away with the win against the Mavericks. Looking for the third straight win against these guys this season. They've won them all so far.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
So Dallas will get the first possession. Here are the starters for Los Angeles. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ingram is out there with Lonzo Ball. And it's Zubats in at the 5, down low. Yep, it counts. Matthews has got the opening field goal of the game for the Mavs. And right around this time of the year, some teams spending long stretches on the road. Chris, that's difficult. It's got to be tough, I would assume, for players to deal with that, teams to deal with that.
It does get tough. Long road trips, travel, staying home from your family. You haven't seen your family and your friends. But I tell you what it does as a team. Coaches love it because it builds camaraderie, it builds chemistry. Now you have time to go to the movies and hang out with guys on your team at a restaurant or just hanging out. And what does that do? It brings you a little bit closer together because now you're building a relationship that's not based on basketball. These long road trips allow you to be together, to get to understand and know each other in ways maybe you haven't before. And believe me, there's been many times on the court I've joked with the guy on my team about something that had nothing to do with the game, and it brought us to even play harder because we had an inside joke about something else. Who wouldn't want to play with their friends, right? Who wouldn't want their friends to challenge them? And that's the type of relationships you build on these long road trips.
Here's Jordan following the basket by LeBron James. Here's Smith, and Smith slams it home.
Yeah, you gotta love seeing the young fella dunk that one home. Smith likes to show off that incredible vertical.
And that last replay, courtesy of the Under Armour Hover Havoc, unleashing a little bit of chaos. Now, here's Ball. 11 points for him in that last game against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis.
And there was a lot he gave him on that other end of the floor. Don't forget about that. His defense was a big factor. He ended up with 3 steals.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against Philadelphia.
And typically on the road, it's harder to get into a great rhythm offensively, but they did just that.
Well, extremely accurate throughout the evening, I thought. The play calling really fit the lineups they were rolling out.
Here's Ball, following the score by Dennis Smith. And it's out of bounds. The Lakers able to retain possession here.
And you love the effort. Just getting the hand in there and knocking it out.
Well, some of that, too, is just setting the tone by being aggressive. You need guys like this on your team.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Poked away. Kicks it out to James. Buries it from three-point range. James has got 5 now.
Well, they don't need LeBron to hit the 3 all the time. They love it like that.
Pass to Doncic. Ball against Smith. He gets it in there. Smith's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, they've come out the locker room. His eye. 4 for 4 to start the night.
Now let's go to the sideline and catch up with our Hall of Famer, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Rick Carlisle gave me a few minutes to catch up with him. He said they have to do a good job of moving their feet defensively. That's the only way they're going to avoid getting dunked on. He said they also want to turn guys who are slashers into jump shooters. See if that works, Kevin.
All right, David, thanks.
You just never know what Doncic is going to do. I mean, which is one of the reasons he gets the defense to foul him. And looking at Luka Doncic, incredibly mature for his age. Physically, the broad shoulders, weighing in about 230. Mentally, though, advanced understanding of how to play the game.
Now, here's Ball. Taking a look at the scoring numbers, right now he averages about 9 points a game.
Oh, look at that awareness of Ball. Fantastic at recognizing when his teammates are wide open.
Mavericks leading by 3. You know, Greg, it's amazing that Doncic, at his age, could already have such a complete offensive game.
I mean, a terrific skill set. In Europe, Doncic spent plenty of time as a primary ball handler. Obviously, can score in a number of ways, just a versatile threat.
Excellent court awareness. James has always had terrific instincts as a playmaker.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for the Mavericks. First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Doncic kicks to Jordan. No good from the wing.
A big mistake by the D, and they got away with it.
Ingram outside. Passes to Kuzma. Shoots from the block. Again, Los Angeles.
Good at taking initiative inside. Once Kuzma is near the hoop, he's focused on scoring.
Smith the pass to Doncic. Draws contact on the shot. Now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Hart, he's checked in for James. For Dallas, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, the versatility and competitive fire of Doncic is impressive. You can just tell this kid loves to play the game.
Now, here's Kuzma. He had 16 points in the win against Minnesota.
And it was an unselfish night for him as well. He got plenty of assists to go along with all those points.
Here is Matthews. He dishes it to Jordan. Fires for 3. Jordan. And there's Jordan putting it right back in. Jordan's got his first bucket of the night.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this lead.
Here's Zubac. And he goes up strong with one hand and flushes it down.
Good movement there. And the lead pass was right where it needed to be.
Mavericks leading by 4. Smith outside. Over ball. And another basket for Dallas.
How about he has yet to miss 4-4 to start.
Lakers have gone 6 of 8 in the game so far. A very solid start for them. And Kuzma slams it in.
Wow, you see how fast he got off the ground? I love whenever Kuzma rises up to throw it down.
Doncic with it. He's against Kuzma. Doncic, no good.
That's how you protect the rim. Stand your ground and make him alter his release.
Hart, no good. Looking at Los Angeles, they took the win in their last game against the Timberwolves at Target Center. Offensive rebound, Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And Smith isn't afraid of getting hit on the way up, constantly getting into the guts of the D and forcing the issue.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as you'd like.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Powell, he's checked in for Maxi Kleber. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Matthews. Scooped up. Zubac kicks the ball. Back to Zubac. Los Angeles needs to get off a shot here. Fades away. It's rebounded by Dallas. Smith outside. And he goes right over Kyle Kuzma and slams it down.
An amazing dribbler of the basketball. Awesome at using his handles to get where he wants on the floor.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And you know, Dennis Smith Jr. is a player who just is oozing with confidence when you see him play.
Yeah, I just love how Smith Jr. will attack every player he goes up against. Chris Paul, who Smith Jr. goes way back with, noticed how even as a rookie, he approaches every challenge head on. As a rookie, Smith Jr. was just jawing at the vets and dunking on everyone. He has the game to back up that personality.
Mavericks making a switch here. Borea's checked in. Pass to Smith. Fires the three. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Lakers trail by 6. Caldwell-Pope passes to Kuzma. Chris, do you think hustle is a skill? And if you do want to even tackle that, who are some of the guys that you think hustle is as much as any players in the league?
Not only is hustle a skill, but your motive and hustle is the most underrated skill in basketball, I believe. Think about Draymond Green's impact in Oakland.
Yes.
What he's done for that team. How about a Patrick Beverly, a Marcus Smart, a Kawhi Leonard? These guys definitely can change the pace of the game, especially in the playoffs where every possession matters and the fans are hung on every movement that you do. The fans are waiting and anticipating every play, and all they want is someone to do something so they can get up and get excited. Well, nothing gets a crowd more excited than diving on the floor, saving a possession for your team, you getting a layup on the other end, and these are the guys I would bet first that would make a play like that happen.
Skill indeed. Good point.
And it's just been an avalanche of points here in the early going.
Yeah, both teams have come out with solid offensive strategies, and then, of course, guys are finishing.
Now here is Harris. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. Drops in the tray.
Yeah, these defenders had better start closing down on shooters.
Borea against Rondo. Back to Caldwell-Pope over Harris. And he overshot that one, missing. Now here's Nowitzki. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They're leading by 8. Harris looking it over. Five to shoot. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Dallas moving it around. Harris against Caldwell-Pope. And here's Borea outside. Another three for Dallas.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
Yeah, Rondo just knows how to wheel and deal, has that exceptional feel for when one of his guys is open.
Los Angeles shooting their 3rd free throw attempt of the game. And that one misses. And C-Web, so many talk about the 2001 Lakers and how they might be one of the greatest teams to ever play. You saw their talent firsthand. What do you think?
I think they had, Kevin, a Hall of Fame coach, 2 of the greatest players to ever play the game, Shaquille O'Neal and Kobe Bryant. And right there, that 15-1 in the playoffs, that's the gold standard. I mean, Kobe and Shaq were very motivated that year, and I think they're in the conversation for best team ever.
And Stevenson's checked in for Kyle Kuzma. Harris outside. Score it. His 3rd straight basket in 3 tries.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Here's Finney-Smith. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Borea kicks to Powell. And he banks in the layup. And now an 11-point Dallas lead.
In this first period, they've been aggressive and extremely focused.
Well, that's put them up by double digits, trying to run away with this one wire to wire.
Here's Hart. An 11-point game for him in the win against the Timberwolves in Minneapolis. Here's Stevenson. And that one is off. So the Mavericks will take it the other way.
Well, you have to like their work on the boards, Kevin, particularly here to start the game.
Stevenson against Borea. Harris outside. Outside for Borea. Here's Nowitzki. Doesn't go for him. Nice D from Chandler. Lakers trail by 11. Here's Stevenson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. And a chance to now check out the scoring distribution between the front court and the back court players tonight for the Mavericks.
And their guards have been the difference makers. This lead wouldn't be nearly as big as it is if it wasn't for that back court. Those guys have been running wild.
That free throw good from Stevenson. He hits both from the stripe.
And as great of a free throw shooter as he is, it's still a part of his game. He works very hard at it.
Barea finds Nowitzki. Now Harris. Pulls up. Chandler with the rebound.
And low percentage look on that one. Not sure what he was thinking.
Sometimes you get a little outside of yourself. You have to be a little more disciplined.
Mavericks leading by 9. Barea looking over the floor. There's 49 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Powell. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Defensively, they've got to pick up the intensity. Hard to win surrendering this high a field goal percentage.
And that one's good by Stevenson.
And giving up some height, he just finds a way to carve out a little separation.
Well, it takes a lot of confidence and toughness to make that play.
Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Here's Nowitzki. Tyson Chandler pulls it in. Chandler's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight.
And that one gives them a +5 rebound advantage, Kevin.
Now here's Stevenson. He's tightly guarded. And it's slammed in by Stevenson.
Yeah, that's the kind of aggressive attitude Stevenson brings to the table. He's not going to sit back and settle for jump shots. If he can attack the basket, he will.
Free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. Mavericks lead by 7. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. It's been a storied career for Dirk Nowitzki, but as he ages, he says he's spending a lot more time getting his body prepared to play.
Jay Kidd sort of tried all sorts of things when he was here. He was older, and, you know, he got massages right before the games and the stretching and all that. Now I'm in the same shoes. You know, I do all that stuff now, and you almost do as much off the court as you practice on the court.
A lot goes into holding off Father Time, but Father Time, by the way, is undefeated.
Yeah, and retirement's something he's considered for a few summers now, but he's making the most of his Hall of Fame career, savoring every last minute.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And what do you think, guys, about Dallas here in this one?
I tell you what, that first quarter, you can see the game plan is a commitment to offensive rebounding.
Oh, yeah, this is how they squeezed out extra possessions and captured the early lead.
They've got Nowitzki. Harris is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney-Smith in at the 3 spot. So that's who Dallas starts the second with. And the dunk by Powell.
And a sturdy screen set for him that time, and he doesn't fool around, just straight to the rim for the finish.
No way for his man to get around that one, that's for sure.
And that's a play they'll run over and over, fellas, as long as he keeps working. Defends the shot and grabs the rebound. About as big an impact as you can have on a possession.
Stevenson drives in, outside Rondo. It's James atop the key. That one goes in for him, too, making it look easy. He's now 4 for 4.
But Luke Walton, he's definitely a coach players like to play for. I mean, it helps that he was a player not too long ago. Both stars and role players appreciate the candor and the opportunity he provides them.
And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Well, the Mavericks were ecstatic when Dennis Smith Jr. fell to them with the 9th pick of the 2017 draft. For a team in need of athleticism and size at the point guard, it's been a hand-in-glove fit. The 6'3" Smith has a 48-inch vertical, one of the highest ever measured.
A terrific young player, an elite NBA athlete. David, that's for sure. Good stuff. Thanks. And with Walton, you hear players talk about the leeway that he allows them.
And that extra bit of trust Walton gives goes a long way. It's why so many rookies have been able to flourish under him. Young players develop, and you let them learn on the fly. And Walton's done a good job of creating that environment.
The pass to Stevenson. Snatched away. Matthews against Caldwell-Pope. The jump hook. Matthews, no good.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
And it's James missing. Mavericks leading by 8. Here's Finney-Smith. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. You know, see, we've spoken before about the skills that were hardest for you to develop. What parts of your game were the easiest to strengthen and fine-tune?
Wow, that's a great question, Kev. I have to think about that. The easiest. Well, I would say for me it was whatever I was doing well in college, and so that was on the post, on the right block, stealing James Worthy's spin move. It was easier to get a little bit quicker in that because now I got to see him use it and do it to me. It was easier to have my jump shot start to get in the place that I wanted it to as a rookie. But why? Because I had one of the greatest shooters of all time, Chris Mullin, there to sit and practice with. And so when you have a great shooter and a mentor like him, it's easier because they explain it to you, and then not only do they explain how to do it, they show you through their work ethic. And so for me, it was pretty easy in those areas because I had a great mentor in Chris Mullin.
I love that story.
Well, he's been the safety valve for them on every possession. So dependent.
It's Caldwell-Pope with the drive. Smith against Ball. James. Ball dishes to James. 6 on the shot clock. It's deflected, and they get it back. Here's a look at the schedule now for Dallas. On Wednesday, they'll go up against Devin Booker and the Phoenix Suns. And then on Friday, they'll start out on the road and play the Timberwolves in Minnesota.
And for that game against the Warriors, it's a chance for them to come out and knock off the top dog in the league. A win there can be a big step forward for this team.
And that one falls for Stevenson.
And team-wide, they've been terrific from the line here. Just one of those nights when the confidence has spread from one player to the next.
Doncic is checked in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And the Lakers also making a change. Hart, he's checked in for Kentavious Caldwell-Pope. And Matthews kicks to Smith. Fires from 14. Fresh 24 for the Mavericks. Stolen by Ball. And now Stevenson running the floor all by himself.
Solid at swiping the ball away. Ball is great at studying his man and anticipating his next move.
Mavericks leading by 5. Smith on the wing. He's covered by Ball. Kleba, the pass to Doncic. Pass to Kleba. Pocket 6. Matthews scanning the floor. And off the left side of the rim, and it swirls in for him. Matthews has got 7 now in this quarter. Ball against Smith. Ball, the pass to Stevenson. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Smith. Here's Jordan. A beautiful reverse layup. Jordan's got his second basket of the night.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Los Angeles calls timeout. And DeAndre Jordan, the all-time leader in career field goal percentage, Greg, by a sizable margin.
Yeah, the most prolific dunker in the league, maybe in league history.
Zubac is checked in for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma comes in for Lance Stevenson. And here is Los Angeles now. 9-point game. LeBron with it. He's coming off an unbelievably high-scoring game. Hart kicks to Kuzma. Back to Hart. Passes it to Zubac. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And Kevin, I got to tell you, he's probably fortunate to just get a flagrant one there. I mean, so much contact. The officials easily could have gone even harder on it.
Greg, I agree. He better be on his best behavior from now on. One more flagrant of any variety, and he's out of here.
And guys, this is the way to stay in the game. They're doing a masterful job from the line. Perfect this quarter.
And here is Los Angeles now. They trail by 6. Here's LeBron. Ball kicks to Zubac. Now Kuzma. 8 points for him.
And I love the way he uses his size there to make sure he gets that board.
To the middle. It's tipped. Here's Kleba. Another 3 for Dallas.
A player with this length and his touch from three-point range, I mean, that's just a great asset to have.
LeBron dishes the ball. LeBron right side. From down in the low post, it goes. James has got 10 points now just in this quarter.
Great quarter for him at the offensive end, trying to will his team back in the game.
Smith with it, now guarded by Ball. And here is Doncic. 17 points for him last game against the 76ers in Philadelphia.
And don't forget about his assists. His playmaking was as good or better than his scoring. He was in complete control out there. Pretty much all of their buckets coming from inside the paint now.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A lot of people have a lot of opinions on Lonzo Ball, but one thing is for sure, Chris, he is a playmaker.
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love to play with him. That's a big thing, Kevin. He's a natural catalyst for his team. And it goes beyond his impressive passing numbers. I mean, you can see just how different the team is when he's on the floor. I mean, and it means they're moving, they're running. He came into this league advertised as an unselfish playmaker, and he's been that and some.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Well, Ken, it could be. Take a great defensive play, follow it up with a big-time dunk. That'll always get a team fired up.
Doncic kicks to Kleba. Count the basket. Kleba's got 5 points so far.
And you gotta respect Luka's passing skills. Just a multi-talented player who is all about sharing the basketball.
Pass to Kuzma. LeBron outside. There's the pass to Zubac. And he goes in for the dunk.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Well, I know he's not the #1 priority for the defense, but they still got to give him some attention, guys.
Smith kicks to Doncic. Back to Smith. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. And here is the shot chart as we see how things are going for LeBron.
Well, this is what you wanted to see from him. I mean, he's not settling for anything and is going right at the defender, taking the ball to the rim whenever he can. And the attitude he's had on offense is keeping his team flying around as his energy is contagious out there right now.
The Lakers making a switch here. Ingram's checked in. Ball against Smith. And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Ball. To the inside. Howard down after the assist. Let him into the lane.
Oh, this is the unselfishness Ball brings to the table. The definition of a pass-first point guard.
And so it's Smith with it. He'll bring it up for Dallas. They've led by as many as 11 points. And the rejection by Zubac.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring. Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Well, that's just the aggressiveness of transition, making sure they come away with points.
Outside Jordan. Pass to Doncic. Shot from 12. That shot missing, so Los Angeles will take it the other way. They're coming off that win against Minnesota.
Yeah, unfortunately for them, I thought the opponent's defense just never showed up.
But I like that they attacked those weaknesses. They made them pay for a lackluster effort.
Matthews, left side. Ball against Smith. It's good, and it's his 6th make against 11 attempts.
He's obviously hit a bit of a dry spell here, only 1 of 5 this quarter.
Ball, the pass to Hart. Outside Matthews, and DeAndre Jordan throws it down.
And any lob to Jordan is about as sure a thing as you can get. So athletic for a big with tremendous hands, and big fella knows how to get in prime position for those alley-oop feeds.
And the dunk by Smith.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
Ball against Smith. Ball dishes to Ingram. That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
He's quick on the draw. You got to understand that Ingram is comfortable firing as soon as he catches passes.
Smith outside. Passes it to Kleba. Back to Smith. Kuzma pulls it in.
That type of defense doesn't always get it done, but it does the job that time.
Smith against Ball. Down low. Here's Zubac. Makes it off the glass. Now just a 2-point Maverick lead.
But if you thought the D was going to tighten up on him here in the second quarter, think again.
And the Mavericks call time here. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Around halfway through the season, and a chance here to recap where all the teams in the West sit in the standings. You take a look at Los Angeles. Right now, they've compiled the 3rd best record in the conference. And, of course, the Dallas Mavericks, 9.5 games behind.
And, you know, for the Mavericks, hanging where they are, right in the middle of the standings, will not make things easy for them down the stretch.
Give them credit. They got some really good pieces in place. The road ahead is going to be tough, of course, but I think they're in better shape than a lot of other teams. Anybody see any defensive presence on that play? I mean, he's not going to blow that layup. It was wide open.
The pass to Kuzma. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Devin Harris. That's his first foul. .58 seconds left in the first half. Ball against Harris. Ball, the pass to Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
The young legs, Ingram getting off the ground before the D can react.
There's 48 seconds left to play here in the half. Now here is Harris. He's got 8. Sweet little floater. Harris has got 10.
Ooh, look at the soft touch on the teardrop.
And 2 for 1. That's what they'd like to get right now.
Yeah, this could come down to the correct play call. Let's see what they do right
here. 23 seconds left in the first half of basketball. Now here's Barea. He's covered closely. A rebound by the Lakers. Zubac has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Here's Ingram. And he banks in the layup. Ingram's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, that's how you attack, young fellas. Love the aggressiveness from Ingram.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. It's Dallas. They're up by 2. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey everybody, tremendous first half. Glad to have you back. Ernie Johnson, Shaquille O'Neal, Kenny the Jet Smith. What a start for Dennis Smith. He had 18 points and 1 steal. And Kenny, what are your thoughts on how Dallas played?
Well, one place they had the edge was on the offensive boards. They converted those extra possessions into points. Nothing is more demoralizing to a defense than forcing a miss and then giving up a second attempt. The offensive glass is going to pay big dividends for them.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Lakers?
Well, as we know, it's always a good idea to pound the ball into the paint. So many defensive game plans are focused just on stopping the three. When you hurt a team down low, they got to react. That allows you to play inside out. Trust me, I have the blueprint. I own the blueprint. I created the blueprint. Inside, kick it back out, shoot the three. Rick Fox, B. Shaw, and big shot, Bob for three. The crowd go crazy. I know you remember that, Ernie.
Hey.
Cars crossing back and forth over the Margaret Hunt Hill Bridge as we welcome you back to Dallas. Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game that's been so far. A fantastic game from Dennis Smith in this one.
Yeah, he's really been catching the defense off guard so far here in this game, racking up a bunch of trips to the line.
Well, and a few times he's done a good job of initiating contact, yet getting the foul call on the defender.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. So the Lakers 5 right now. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Brandon Ingram's out there with ball, and it's Zubats in at the 5. But they get it back.
Got to practice that one a little bit more. I think Coach will have some words for him at the next break.
Doncic with it, working on James. He had a nice open look right there. Kleber's got the first points of the second half here for Dallas. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. Here's Ball. No points in the game yet for him. Shot clock at 5.
And James simply one of the best dunkers in NBA history, I have to say. Highly creative in how he throws it down.
And a great second look there. Another Unleash Chaos replay. Brought to you by the Under Armour Hover Havoc.
Beautiful lead pass. The finisher never has to break stride.
First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. To the paint. Here's Kuzma, and Jordan sends it back.
And really, that's the brilliance of Jordan, just denying those shots there with tremendous power.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That's foul number 2 for him. Doncic passes to Smith.
Very active player. It's fantastic watching Ball work hard to disrupt his man's concentration.
Offensive rebound. Zubats. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Ingram kicks to Ball. Lock at 6. At the elbow, it's James. And Maxi Kleber is going to pick up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. James with it. He's got 19. Pass to Kuzma. 6 to shoot. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 3 assists tonight.
An outstanding three-point shooter. Kuzma is a prototype stretch 4. That makes him very valuable.
Doncic passes to Kleber. Out to Smith. From downtown. A rebound by the Lakers.
You can't fault him for taking the 3 when he's that wide open. You can't pass that shot up. Oh, yeah, look, now, you can see how Ingram has developed in his short time in the NBA. Got a little bit stronger, attacking the basket. He's the former number 2 pick, and he's getting steam with confidence. And maybe one day he can be an elite scorer. He's starting to develop a little bit of a killer instinct when he has the ball.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
And let's see the stat sheet here on DeAndre Jordan. A strong stretch of play the last 10 games. 5th in rebounding, and he's also ranked in the top 10 in blocks per game. No trespassing when he's in the lane.
And he's so explosive, so hungry. You really can't keep him off the glass when he wants to get there. That's why he's top 5 in rebounding. Kleber kicks to Doncic. That one's not going to go. And the Lakers take it the other way. And with Ingram, he now wants the ball and wants to attack defenders each time down the floor.
Yeah, Kevin, and that doesn't just mean he's doing it with scoring. He's become a great drive and kick playmaker as well. Now, for me, the next step for him is to emerge as a vocal leader, something that the LA office is hoping he can become.
Now, here's Doncic, covered by LeBron. Smith wide open, he fires. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Smith's got 21.
And loving how Smith Jr. just stays composed in those pressured situations. Doesn't allow the low shot clock to overwhelm him. How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
The dish now to Doncic. Pass to Kleber. Some nice passing here by Dallas. For 3, Smith. And it's Ingram with the rebound. Ingram's got 4 rebounds in this game.
Well, he has to work harder to get a good high percentage look. I mean, he's been taking some bad shots out there.
That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And so it's Matthews with it, bringing it up now for the Mavericks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Dishes it to Smith. Now here's Jordan. Zubac's defending. Jordan the pass to Doncic. Here's Kleber. And James pulls it down. Los Angeles has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. And they double up LeBron. Matthews with the steal. Inside. Smith with the basket on the assist by Doncic. 23 points for Smith.
And done it in a variety of ways. When Smith starts to feel it, boy, he can torch you off the drive as well as with the jumper.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. LeBron outside. It's good from long range. James has got it all tied up now for Los Angeles.
I mean, logs his first 3 of the second half after nailing 2 in the first. They don't want to let this fella get going.
Took him no time at all on that one. Smith's got 8 here in the quarter.
Okay, we got a nice little back and forth going here.
And I love it, Greg. Both sides inflicting damage from the perimeter. We'll see how the defense is adjusting.
Up top, Kuzma. Passes to Zubac. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
Fundamentals, guys, using the one-hand slam.
Really makes the basics look pretty exceptional. Dallas calls timeout. And Los Angeles with some changes. Caldwell-Pope comes in for Ingram. Rajon Rondo is subbed in for Lonzo Ball. Powell kicks to Harris. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. And we'll get a look here where the shots have been coming from for him.
And what a big-time game we've seen from him. He's been the one looking to create and get a shot each trip down the floor. Every time a shot falls, his confidence just grows and grows. Just an all-around tremendous offensive showing.
First one falls for him. The Lakers making a switch here. Stevenson's checked in, and Harris drops them both. Here is Rondo. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. LeBron outside. Back to Rondo. Tries a three. Yes, it's James picking up the assist. James has got his 4th assist in this one.
And every now and then, Rondo will surprise you with the occasional triple, showing it off there with range.
Caldwell-Pope against Harris. Now here's Barea. Not a lot of room. Over Rondo. Good D by Rondo.
The defense recognizing the situation and getting right in his face once he got close to the bucket.
James in the post. Guarded by Powell. Here's Finney-Smith. Over James. Off the left rim and out. Los Angeles has gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Zubac finds James. Rondo at the elbow. Shot clock at 6. For the lead, and the layup is good. Zubac has got 6 points in the quarter.
He's giving them a nice lift this quarter. The shots are falling for him.
The Mavericks trailing. Harris outside. To the inside. Finney-Smith.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Rondo drives in. Rejected by Nowitzki. Now Harris. He's got 12. Nowitzki outside. And a miss there on the triple. LA's gotten going here in the second half from outside, nailing 3 of 4 from the arc. Here's Rondo. Feeds it to James. Count that one. James has got the lead up to 2 now for Los Angeles.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
And it's Harris with the ball for Dallas. Next matchup, they'll be home against the Suns. And that game is the second of 2 straight at home. He muscles it in. Through the contact, and they call the foul. He's on his way to the free throw line. Tyson Chandler, he's checked in for the Lakers. The Mavericks have shot 10 of 11 at the line. Nice work so far for them.
And taking a look at their free throw statistics on the season, right around 74%.
Rondo against Harris. Chandler outside. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. Rondo against Harris. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And a chance now to look at the small forwards who have been dominant this season offensively. LeBron James, number 1.
You know, call him whatever you want. The bottom line is he just finds a way to score. And when he gets going, he can tear the rest of the NBA to shreds.
That's one thing we've learned about him. When he gets on a hot streak, it could be a long time before he cools down.
And the shot is good from Nowitzki.
And that's what you give up when you don't fight over the screen.
A lot of times your defense is your offense is your defense. This is poor decision-making right here. You can't let him have that shot. Also might have been a lack of effort.
And the Lakers call time here.
And the talk in their huddle is going to be about taking care of the basketball. I mean, their turnover numbers are terrible.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for James, and Hart subbed in for Lance Stevenson. And the call will be against Harris. That's foul number 2 for him. .153 left to play in the 3rd. Side Rondo. And the basket is good, and he's got a chance here for one more at the line.
It's underrated, but Rondo possesses terrific strength. Even when you get the contact, he has a way of being able to create and finish shots.
Dallas has gone 3 of 7 from three-point range here in quarter number 3. Harris against Kuzma. And stolen by Kuzma. And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. And Kuzma slams it in.
Now, the quick instinct of Kuzma. He's going to know when to go after steals.
A minute 20 left in the third. And here's Barea. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game over Caldwell-Pope. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. Barea's got 5. LA's gotten 2/3 of their three-pointers to fall tonight. They're 6 of 9 overall. Rondo passes to Caldwell-Pope. 51 seconds left in the third quarter. Fires the three. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo. Caldwell-Pope's got his second bucket of the night.
And Caldwell-Pope can be a volume three-point shooter, meaning when he gets a lot of attempts from there, he can fill it up from downtown.
To the inside. Outside for Barea. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Chandler's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Rondo against Nowitzki. 5 to shoot. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Finney-Smith. Foul for 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's LeBron James making things happen for the Los Angeles Lakers. He's up to 26 points in the game now. Just keeps pouring in the buckets. We'll return shortly. Let's listen now to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with his team.
That's what it's about. It's when we show how much we've grown as a team. We come together, we lock down the defense, we get stops, we push it, we make the extra pass, we knock down shots.
Well, he's stressing the importance of chemistry, especially in late game situations.
And Kevin, you can tell his players respond to him. He's good at bringing everyone together.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. Harris is out there with J.J. Barea. Then there's Doncic. Then there's Dwight Powell. And it's Finney-Smith in at the 4. That's the lineup in the game for Dallas. First free throw is good.
And you look at J.J. Barea and how he's played over the years, has always been a spark plug for a team off the bench. Just plays with energy and creativity no matter the situation.
Barea against Rondo. And there's the pass to Kuzma. Here's Hart. Kuzma gets to Caldwell-Pope. Got it. Good job in the low post. Caldwell-Pope's got the lead up to 3 now for Los Angeles.
And the versatility of Caldwell-Pope, not just the score from outside, but also a threat to shoot the ball close to the hoop as well.
Pass to Barea. Now, here's Doncic. He's guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Now, here's Doncic. For 3, Harris. Chandler with the rebound. Chandler's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Rondo finds Caldwell-Pope. The Mavericks pull it in. On the wing, Harris. Dallas moving the ball around. Barea with it. Now guarded by Caldwell-Pope. Harris up top. Pass to Finney-Smith. Can't tie it up as that one's no good. Lakers leading by 3. From deep. No good that time.
Now, this has not been his best effort. He's lucky his teammates have been there to bail him out.
Here's Harris. It's good. That basket, he's now 5 for 9.
Yeah, that's just straightforward basketball from Harris. Driving to the hoop with purpose and not letting anyone, or anything for that matter, slow him down.
And it's Rondo penetrating. Over in the corner, Caldwell-Pope. Back to Rondo. And the call will be against Harris. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far. And a new group getting ready for Dallas. DeAndre Jordan's checked in for Dwight Powell. Maxi Kleber comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Wesley Matthews checked in for Harris. And Smith subbed in for J.J. Barea. James checked in for the Lakers. Brandon Ingram comes in for Josh Hart. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Smith against Rondo. Smith kicks to Kleber. Caldwell-Pope against Matthews. Over Caldwell-Pope. Unable to get that one. And the Lakers take it the other way. Here's LeBron. And that one, good. LeBron's got 28 points for the game.
Now, whether he's driving, posting up, or firing from deep, you know LeBron has it all. He's been a fantastic evening for him.
Smith with it. Pass to Doncic. Unloads from 13. And it's Smith missing. And it's Rondo with the ball for Los Angeles. Got a piece of it. Here's Kuzma. That's a basket. His 8th from the field, 8 of 14.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Defensively, you know he's feeling good right now. And as the opposing team, you better adjust your scheme accordingly.
Smith on the wing. He's covered by Rondo. Smith throwing the double team. Here's Doncic. Dallas again missing.
The movement and the shot selection are good there, but you can't hit them all.
And it's LeBron James with the 3. And now it's a 10-point Laker lead.
And they've done some nice work as we've come down the stretch here in the final quarter.
In perfect timing, with a small lead, they're doing all they can to protect it.
Dallas calls timeout. Look at LeBron James. He's really been playing well.
Look, they can't leave him alone for a second on the perimeter. Not the way he's shooting the 3 tonight.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, during that last break, Kevin, I got a chance to hear Rick Carlisle's message to his team. He was begging them to step it up. He said, we've got to make the move now. Or we're going to be out of time and out of luck. Give it everything you've got out there. Kevin?
The pass to Doncic. Smith outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And Smith with the stuff.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Pass to Kuzma. This one for 3. They get the rebound. Here's Rondo. And the rejection by Smith. Out to Ingram. Back to Rondo. Well, it was only a matter of time, but they finally get the bucket. And the Lakers lead by 10. Now Smith. To the middle. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Wow, they've made every free throw here in the second half.
Okay. First one falls for him. That one falls, so he hits both of them. And here's Rondo. Caldwell-Pope outside. Here is Rondo. Back to Caldwell-Pope. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 5 assists in the game. Mavericks trail by 11. Smith kicks to Doncic. Shoots over Kuzma. And Doncic gets it to go.
And he's capable of scoring from anywhere, really. Doncic has a strong grasp here of the mid-range.
Outside Rondo. Pass to Ingram. Lets the 3 fly. The Mavericks pull it in. Jordan's got the glass covered here tonight. 11 boards for him. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Ball's checked in for Caldwell-Pope. Smith against Rondo. Smith right side. The kick out to Matthews. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Goes up to the stripe. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And they continue to control the glass.
Kuzma, that's good.
Oh, great ball movement there.
Mavericks trailed by 11. Passes it to Doncic. Shoots over Kuzma. Dallas again missing. Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 on three-point shots since the end of the third quarter. Matthews left side. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
And Smith proven to be a fantastic point guard, a terrific passer who does a great job of moving the ball on offense.
Now here's LeBron. He kicks it to Rondo. And it's ball in the corner. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Matthews. Four on the clock. Matthews against ball. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Smith with it. Outside Jordan. Knocked away. And stolen by James. Here's Rondo. Kleber with the rebound.
Now look, if he can start turning some of these misses into makes, their lead is going to take a big jump.
Now here's Doncic, guarded by Kuzma. The shot's good from Smith.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Timeout called the Lakers. Chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan player of the game.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. That has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
Los Angeles leading by 7. Now ball. The pass to Kuzma. Another possession, another assist.
That makes 15 assists.
He's been one step ahead of the defense all game long. The Lakers making a switch here. Zubac is checked in.
For being the 27th pick in the 2017 draft, Kuzma has made his mark early, already surpassed expectations.
And Matthews kicks to Kleber. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Zubac has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the Lakers with another miss. Mavericks trail by 9. Matthews, no one around him. His three-pointers off the mark.
One made three for him for the game. Does he focus closer in? Let's see.
Pass the ball. Now Zubac. Back to ball. Banked in off the glass. And the Lakers lead by 11.
He has the size to be a factor inside. Ball doesn't shy away from testing his luck from there.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
And Matthews kicks to Doncic. Over James, and Doncic gets it to go.
And he's such a polished shooter. You can't give Doncic these kinds of opportunities, or he's going to burn you.
Kuzma passes the ball. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Matthews. Out to Smith. Shot clock at 6. Another shot. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot. Smith's got 14 points now in the second half.
And whether he's stepping back or spotting up, Smith Jr. is a threat to score, especially from the mid-range.
Here's Kuzma. Here's Zubac. And that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
That's what every team needs, guys getting after it on the offensive board.
And here's Smith. Kicks it to Matthews. Ball with the rebound.
And so far this quarter, he's been a little off on his game.
Yeah, the scoring, I mean, it's not coming easy for him. You have to get into a little rhythm, but that's when you can make the extra pass. Play the role of the facilitator.
Smith finds Matthews. He gets that one.
Willing to work the ball to his open teammate. Smith Jr., this is what leaders do best.
Kuzma. And Kuzma slams it in.
Flying high and throwing it down with the one-hander.
One of his favorite moves right there, guys. Smith against Ball. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
And Stevenson's checked in for the Lakers. Pass to Kuzma. Three from Stevenson. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Jordan with some nice D. No one near Doncic as he lets it fly. Dallas again missing. Here are the Lakers with the ball. Kuzma inside. Got a piece of it, and he recovers it. Down low. Zubac's no good.
Even that close to the bucket. That's a very tough finish in that kind of traffic.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Smith kicks to Doncic. Off target from the wing.
Yeah, that's just poor decision-making. He's got to be better in those situations.
I'd love to hear his explanation. The coach right there, I mean, that should be an interesting conversation.
For 3, Smith. And so the Lakers take the win. A solid win on the road for them. This building was dead silent by the time, GA, this one wound down.
And that's what you want to do. Take the crowd out of it by crunch time. Don't give them any chance to lift their team up at the finish.
And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Thanks, Kevin. LeBron in the first half could have gone either way. What was the difference down the stretch?
Well, defensively, we stepped up. That's what it's all about with our team. We know if we get stops, we get a better opportunity to get a win and execute offensively.
Really looked different in the second half. Thanks very much, LeBron. Back to you, Kevin.
David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, Chris Webber, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. So long and good night, everyone.